this is Anna Shi with you, and today I want to make a tiny house for my cute little hamster Alfy. We're gonna do that with the help of a 3D pen, and this time we'll be using PLA filament, which is absolutely biodegradable because it's made from cornstarch. Well, we're gonna make the house in the form of a watermelon, so I chose these colors. We also need a round shape to draw a watermelon. For this I've got a styrofoam ball with a diameter of 15 centimeters. First you need to glue the ball with a tape so that the 3D pen doesn't melt the styrofoam. Now let's divide the ball into two halves and draw the entrance to the watermelon house. First you can make a framework, then using the 3D pen, pass through the lines that you drew and then connect these lines with each other using arcs. The next layer I applied such that the overall pattern looks like a grid. Now we'll apply the main layer of filament on the framework. I almost forgot to make a small window in the house, from which Alfy would peek out. This time I'm applying the plastic not as I always do. Usually the figures I fill with straight lines, but for our tiny house this method doesn't work. It's better to fill the plastic in sharp lines and densely, so that there are no gaps left, and then the walls of the house will be quite strong. After we have drawn one half of the watermelon, we remove it from the shape and draw the second half, and then we join both the halves together. The base for the house is ready. Now with the pen we mark up the place where there will be the watermelon strips and then fill it with the 3D pen. I'll be having the strips in two colors. The wide ones in dark green and narrow ones in light green. You can also pick up other colors, but I choose those colors that I have. This layer of plastic will be applied exactly the same way as it was in the first. We've already painted the walls of the house, and now we'll make the bottom part. First, draw the right size on a paper and then apply the filament again in two layers. We attach the bottom part to the house so that it will hold it firmly, and we make a small tail in the watermelon. The watermelon house is completely ready, but it seems to me that it looks incomplete without a red watermelon slice. So take a styrofoam ball and draw a rounded shape on it in green color. Now on a paper draw the exact same entrance as the house and measure it. I want the entrance of the hamster's house to be in the form of a watermelon slice. So first we'll make the framework for the pulp in red. Well, between the crust and the pulp we'll apply a white layer. Now we'll fill the watermelon pulp completely in red and apply the plastic densely so that there are no gaps left. And of course, we shouldn't forget to make the small watermelon seeds. In order to attach the watermelon to the house, first we must make it such that the entrance is straight. Therefore, firstly we'll level it by applying the plastic and then attach the slice. Well, for the window, I decided to make a small red lattice using the 3D pen and then attach it to the window. You can also make make a small nameplate for the watermelon house, which will have the name of your hamster. I'll write the name of my hamster separately, and then using hot glue I'll stick the letters on the plate. Now we attach the nameplate on the house, and with this everything is ready. The watermelon house for the hamster turned out pretty cool, although it took a lot of time to get completed. I spent like approximately more than 14 hours for this, but it was definitely worth it. It is very unusual, so cozy inside, and such a house for sure you can't buy in shops. I really hope that Alfy would like this watermelon house. He'll sleep in it and store his food in the afternoon. Although the filament from which the house is made is absolutely harmless, still I'll make sure that Alfy does not bite it. Let's put the house in the cage and see how the Alfy reacts to it. It seems to me Alfy fell in love with the watermelon house. If he could talk, he would say something like this.
I love this watermelon house so much, and I want something more.
Well, let's ask the subscribers what else we can make for you. Friends, if you have any interesting ideas, then write about it in the comments. And if you like this video and want to see what more things I'll make for the hamster, then hit the thumbs up, so that I'll understand that you really like this content and want continuation. And that's all for today. Thanks for watching. Till next time. Bye!
Blah, blah.